Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am going to talk about mnemonics. That is right. The letter M at the start of the word mnemonics is silent. In other words, your eyes and ears are functioning perfectly. But what does mnemonic mean? Mnemonics are memory aids or techniques that help individuals remember information more easily. There are different types of mnemonics, but today I am going to talk about 5 of them. First up is acronyms. In order to memorize the order of multiple adjectives in English, for example, you need to memorize the acronym OSAS si pump, which basically stands for O for opinion, S for size, A for age, S for shape, C for color, P for pattern, O for origin or place, M for material, and P for purpose. For example, a beautiful, small, old, round, black, spotted, Italian, metal, cooking pot. There you go. 9 adjectives to describe a humble pot. Next is acrostics. Similar to acronyms, acrostics use the first letter of each word to form a sentence or phrase to help remember a list of items or concepts. For instance, the following order will come very handy if one day you are lost in the Milky Way galaxy. And the list is: my very educated mother just served us 9 pizzas. So you just remember this sentence and Bob's your uncle. You will know the order of the planets from the Sun, which is Mercury, Venus, our very own Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, P for Pluto, which we now know is not really solid, is not a rock like the other planets. But anyway, the pizza is gone. The third type of mnemonics is rhymes and jingles. By creating rhymes or catchy jingles, you have an effective way to remember information.
Today's has September, April, June, and November. All the rest have 31. But February's really great. It's the one with 28. And to make it crystal clear, 29 in a leap year.
The best example that comes to my mind is Tom Lair's periodic table song, which is set to a tune by Gilbert and Sullivan. And it goes like this.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and gold, actinium, and indium, and gallium. and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. Azitrine, terbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. I left out one, actually. A new one was discovered since the song was written. It's called Lawrencium. So those of you who are taking notes can write it down in your program.
Next up is visual imagery. Visual imagery is the fourth type of mnemonics. Here, you can remember a piece of information by creating vivid and memorable mental images associated with the information. Peugeot 206 is a good example here. This French car maker is known all over the world, especially for a model called 206. If you already owned this model, like yours truly, then you would never forget that a human skeleton consists of 206 bones. And finally, there is the keyword method. This technique is often used in language learning. It involves associating a new word with a familiar word that sounds similar, creating a mental image that connects the two words. I have two examples here for you. If you speak Japanese or Spanish, you're going to learn a new word in either of these two languages. Or you can learn two random words from two non-related languages. The key word is a sentence in Japanese and a noun phrase in Spanish. First, I'm going to play the two keywords pronounced by native speakers of the two languages in question, and you try to guess which is which. Okay, listen to the two.
Una casita.
お腹すいた。
Now, listen again.
お腹すいた。Una casita.
They sound so similar, don't they? At least to my non-native ears. So, which is which? So, in Japanese, I'm hungry is,
お腹すいた。
お腹すいた。
and the same utterance in Spanish means
Una casita.
a little house or a little playhouse. Another example is the word keyboard in English language, which means who took it in Persian.
랩톱 키보드.
There are many more examples across different non-related languages, and perhaps you can comment them here for others to see. Thank you for watching this video.